Welcome to Ozarks Live. Thank you for joining us. Joy feels as though she's forgotten something.
You ever have that feeling? You
Yes,
just think,
I have.
I've forgotten something. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It's something or
But
other.
when you say that, I get concerned right
Yeah.
away. You don't do that.
Hey, you know what? I owe this guy right here a debt of gratitude. By the way, how did it go? I'll tell you why. How did it go on the golf course? You had a good time playing yesterday.
Had a great time with my playing partners, and Chase Johnson was the pro, and he was marvelous and a great guy. I had a lot of fun. It was just a fun day.
Good, good. Well, it was
Yeah.
fun to see you out there yesterday. What I was going to say is, I played in the Betty Allison the day before,
Right.
and I just happened to mention that I can't ever find anything in my golf bag. So Tom organized my golf bag for me today. Thank you. I honestly never really knew if there was rhyme or reason to where you put things. I suppose personal preference can play into that.
Sure it would. Yeah. Just so it's in the same place that you start. So you go, oh, that's where this is.
It's never in the same place.
Yeah. So I just kind of arranged, and it was like it was dawn for her. She went, oh.
I feel like my house has been cleaned or something.
Yeah.
You know, when you're looking for one thing that looks a whole lot like the others and you're trying to read the number and it won't fit in there and it won't come out without pulling another club with it, you know. So anyway, thank you very much.
You're quite welcome. It will make your game much more enjoyable now.
I'm quite sure it will. By the way, you saw that Tony Romo pulled out of the...
Yeah, well, he had
He's
been
got a wrist
having
thing.
wrist problems anyway, and I guess he played about 6 holes and said, I can't do this, so he withdrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So he played some. He played a little bit.
He
huh?
played a while
Okay.
and then said, I can't go on. And you don't, when you're at a certain level of competition, if you feel that twinge, and there have been golfers have done that many times, you go, I've got to stop here because this could be something that I will suffer from an injury much longer than I need to. I need to take care of myself. They're thoroughbreds. Someone like me, I go, ow, and then I keep playing.
You know, though, when you start to feel that pain, especially an elite athlete, it's different. But man, even if you start feeling it, just a little bit, you think of how it can mess you up. So somebody like him, I understand, and it was unfortunate. Maybe he'll come back and play again sometime. It would be great. But I know a lot of fans were sorry that they couldn't follow him around the course.
Well, it's not going to affect crowd size anyway.
Well, it's not this year. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have a great show for you guys today. We'll be getting the inside scoop on the Golden Girls house that's for sale from our friends over at Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah, but I think we might even hear from the people who live there now. Plus, I get to talk with my friend again, celebrity stylist George Brescia. You don't want to miss out on his fashion tips. You won't believe what's back in style, we'll tell you.
And plus, we have a musical performance from our producer, Kerrigan.
That's right. Not to mention, we have a delicious recipe for you guys a little bit later in the show. It is a strawberry balsamic salsa.
Something cool.
Something nice and cool. I think it's going to be good.
Okay, but before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar. Okay, over 500 years ago, a little longer, I think, a guy named Leonardo da Vinci drew up plans for a human-powered flapping wing aircraft. It's called an ornithopter. Unfortunately, even today, it's been difficult to do aerobatic maneuvers because of the difficulty of keeping a set of flapping wings steady. Instead, modern flying robots and drones use propellers, and that may be about to change. Researchers from universities in Singapore, Australia, China, and Taiwan have built a lightweight robotic ornithopter with crisscross wings and a newly developed elastic mechanism, making it more stable and nimble, like bats and insects, rather than robots. It can tumble through a 90-degree flip and recover to a stable glide, as well as being able to hover, brake between maneuvers, and land softly. This makes it able to safely fly indoors, which makes it very useful in tight spaces such as air ducts.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, it will also be much more useful to agriculture. While rotor-type drones need to fly above a crop because they tend to act like a flying lawnmower, the flapping wings on the ornithopter will be able to get down in the thick of things without harming the plants.
You can fly it indoors.
Yep, that's the way it looks.
Super helpful. Always need to fly indoors. All right, I got one for you.
All right.
All right, I've run across what may be the world's greatest invention. I mean, now that ornithopter or whatever, forget that. This is even better.
Oh.
My friend Danny from Russellville, Arkansas, my hometown, posted this on Facebook. I had to show you this. Okay. This is crazy cool. This is why I love Russellville, because my friends have their priorities in order. Check this out. Gotta see it.
Okay.
Okay, this little jewel is called the Margaritaville Tahiti frozen drink mixer. I need this in my life. Like right now. Now watch when it finishes this little pitcher. It picks up and it moves to the next one. Watch this.
Okay.
Well, it's going to mix a little bit more, and then it's going to move to the next one. This sucker has 3 24-ounce blenders. See that? Yeah. Shaves that ice up, throws it in, blends it to perfection. So you can make 72 ounces of drinks without lifting a finger. You can do 3 different drinks with this one. Let's say we want a margarita, pina colada, mojito all at the same time. Not a problem. Just wow. This thing, although, wow, a little bit of a sticker shock, it'll set you back like $500. It's not cheap, but is that cool? Have you ever seen one of those?
No, but Kim is going to have a run for her money here with these things.
Yeah, we need to tell Miss Lorenzen about that deal.
Do.
Well, it's got another thing too. It comes with this measuring cup, and it has like margarita, and it'll say pour your tequila here. Now pour in enough lime juice to here. Now pour in enough triple sec to here. So you don't have to measure all these things. You just keep pouring until it fills itself to the proper amount. Dump it in, hit go. Stand there and then you're off to the pool with your... I just thought that was really cool. They make them that do just 1 drink at a time, but why would you do 1 when you could do 3?
Now, your friend is in Russellville.
Yes.
Is that where this machine was invented, or is just your friend
No, he just has one. So I'm heading there after the show.
Right. Yeah, we won't see you tomorrow. Okay.
Toddy 30 after the show, everybody. Can't wait. I just had to show you that.
Today is opening day of Major League Baseball. Like, woohoo! All right, you know. Good news, but as you probably know, games will be played without spectators.
Yeah.
That's the bad news. However, there is good news. We fans will not be totally shut out. Major League Baseball is launching a new feature called Cheer at the Ballpark, which will let us participate virtually from the best seat in the house, the recliner. Okay? All you need is a phone or computer with a web browser to join the fun through their website, game day app, or a social media link. We, the fans who helped Major League Baseball become what it is today, will choose what game we want to see, all right? And then we'll see three reaction icons that can be used to indicate cheering, booing, or clapping. Crowd noise operators at games will be able to see what the fans are feeling throughout the game, and they will cut loose with artificial ballpark sounds. Now, no actual booing sounds will be heard, but if a lot of fans are choosing the booing option, the overall noise level will be lowered, so players will know. Yeah, this service will be limited at first, but more games will be available for, more of these will be available, more games will be available, all right, as the season progresses.
We talked about something a little bit like this On the Radar not long ago. I don't know why they don't let the booze through. I mean, don't the booze kind of jazz you up one way or the other, make you mad, whatever?
I would think
so. It adds to it. I don't know why they would not include that. But
I would think so.
Nobody wants to be booed, but I don't know. It's just part of it. I like the virtual fans in the stands. Can you send your favorite team a likeness of yourself so you could be in the stands?
I don't know, but that would
Wouldn't
be a great
that be cool?
thing. Yeah.
I just think that'd be a great idea. Let's work on that.
All right, coming up. Yeah, we need to. It's time to check in with entertainment tonight's Michelle Turner for the inside scoop on our favorite girls, and you know who they are.
Yeah, the Golden Girls. You don't want to miss it, so don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started.